Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of What's Cooking. It's a bit rainy outside, but the food in here is as sunny as can be. And I'm joined by Mr. Larry Corbin, the owner of Pod Daddy's BBQ in Uno, Kentucky, little town just around Horse Cave and Munfordville, between there somewhere. So tell me a little bit about Pod Daddy's BBQ. You are the Pod Daddy, right?
Yes, I'm the Pod Daddy. That's the grandbaby over there. It's been here, which this building, you know, has been here. The barbecue's been here for probably 20 years. It was Mama Lou's for years, right. And she passed, and somebody come in and made another barbecue place, and they went out, and I decided I was going to do it. I've had a barbecue sauce for about 30 years. I got my brother, he's got it from his brother-in-law, and I got it from him, so I've had a barbecue sauce about 30 years, and I decided, well, everybody says, you need to cook with that. So I decided to start cooking, and here we are.
All right, yeah, barbecue's been a part of this building for quite a while, but the history goes back farther than that.
The history goes back, this building was 1896.
Wow.
It was built in 1896. It was a blacksmith shop over here next door. This used to be like a parts house.
That's amazing to hear. Now, the history is neat, but the food is even better.
Yeah.
And so you make pork shoulder, you make ribs, but there's something new that you've just created, and apparently people around here are really loving it. What are we making today?
Well, today is the shredded nachos. And anything you want on it, we'll put on it, which it's got it up there on its chips. It's sour cream, barbecue sauce, jalapenos, cheese, and rotel.
I'm pretty hungry. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Well, how about we step back in here? Who's going to be making this for us?
It's my wife, Maggie, and she won't let me make them because she has to be precise.
Well, if she's the one that's perfecting it, I think we're going to see how it's made.
Right.
All right. Everybody stay tuned. We're going to hop back in here, see how these shredded pork nachos are made. Don't go anywhere.
To make sure that a home is comfortable 24/7 can be a challenge.
You feel a huge accomplishment yourself.
You know, whether it's weekends, holidays, we're available 24/7 to take care of our customers' needs.
You know, when we go out to people's homes, it could be a crawl hole, it could be an attic. I remember getting frozen to the top of a cooler at a Pizza Hut one time in Russell Springs.
We depend on repeat business, so we always strive for 100% satisfaction and to always do the right thing.
Hi, this is Maggie with Pod Daddy's Backyard Barbecue in the heart of Uno. We are going to show you today how we do our brand new loaded nachos with our shredded pork. We always do our pork on the night before. We take the whole Boston butt and we will put our fajita seasoning, and sometimes we'll add garlic, sometimes we add onion powder, and we just wrap them up in foil, put them in our big pans, and basically this is what we put them in here, and it's cooked in there in our oven. We actually do those in the oven. We don't put them in a smoker. And then the next morning we come in, we get all of our stuff ready for our nachos, and pretty much this is how you're gonna plate them. And you just get a good plate of nachos on here. And then I will get the shredded pork, and we just get a good portion of it. And I come back over here to our station here, and I will put on our nacho cheese, and we drizzle a good amount of it on here. And when we say loaded, we mean loaded. We have our rotel, minced up onions. We have our jalapenos. Then we will have our sour cream that we put on top. And then our mild sauce that we use here at Pod Daddy's, which is just basically Sweet Baby Ray. And we drizzle it over the top. And here you have our loaded shredded nachos that you get here at Pod Daddy's in Uno, Kentucky.
Well, this is the size of a piglet.
I think it weighed almost 2 pounds.
2 pounds. And this is 2 pounds on a plate. This is definitely something somebody has to share, I'm assuming.
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, 2 guys in here this morning didn't share it. They eat it all.
I think I might need a helping hand.
I'll share with you. Yes, I will.
Perfect. All right. So it's piled. It's like a skyscraper. So What's the best way to attack it? Just go in the middle?
Just go, yeah, you got to definitely get it over here where everything's at.
Just try to get a little bit of everything. The barbecue
Yep.
sauce,
Onions, got to get the
Barbecue.
onions, got to get the sour cream.
jalapenos, onions,
Yep.
tomatoes.
Yeah.
All right, here it is, a messy masterpiece. I'm at a loss for words, really. that pork, out of this world. And of course, the jalapenos and the Rotel tomatoes add a little spice to it.
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce, it's tangy.
Yes.
Sour cream balances it out perfect.
I guess
And
it's
the
the
nacho
one that's
cheese
made
as
it too, right?
Yeah, you made it. She's sweet and savory as well.
Yes.
You got a good one there.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for having me here and making this wonderful, wonderful meal.
I appreciate you coming.
Oh, my pleasure. I appreciate being here so much. I'm going to dig back into this, everybody. Thank you so much for watching What's Cooking, brought to you by HVAC Services. Come here to Paw Daddy's. It's in Uno. It's a hard place to find, but when you're here, you'll never forget it. Promise you that. Everybody stay tuned. Until next week, I'm Jordan Smith for What's Cooking.